out to take the thumbnail to entice everybody in. We're live, we're raking. Hopefully, not for, we'll get it done soon. Right, let's get this into gear. Turned on the rake. Give her a few revs, we don't want to be going too crazy. Same with speed, we don't want to be going too fast. Just want to be raking it up nice. Knock the GPS off. Lift up the rake that you can see behind. Hello! Hey, how are we doing? People are starting to join, I like it already. Then we're going to have to get lined back up onto a guideline with the GPS. Drop the rake down so she brings in some grass. And I've got it started. Right, Stephen, who else we got? Neil, Thomas Mvasse, hello, how are you? Wow, loads of people on. So, can you see what we're doing? Hopefully you can. Hopefully you can get a good view of that. We're going nice and steady. It is a bit rough in this field. It got dug out last year because there was a main sewer in here that was leaking all over the field. You'd think it was great for growing the grass, which yes, it was a little bit, but it was just that wet even in the summer. We were sinking in it, and you're not sinking in nice stuff when it's a sewer, are you? So the majority of the grass in this field we had to get rid of. No, I'm not turning grass, I am raking it up. Raking it up. Is that a new rake, says Riley? So we did use it last year, but yeah, it's sort of new to us. So the contractor that we used to use for the baling before Mr. Johndeere was basically finishing, concentrating on his butchery, and he had this rake for sale, so we knew it had come from a good home, it was looked after, so we bought it. And phone thing's not doing very well here. Hello from Ireland. Oh, I bet they're busy with grass in Ireland as well, aren't you? Oh, somebody's got a message for review. Any advice with the drone? Just keep flying it and practicing, I suppose. I wouldn't say I'm an expert with it. And then just make your videos, make your drone videos into like, edit it and make it into a nice little montage of shots. Would be my advice. Do it all on your phone. I do it all on my phone. I wouldn't even know how to use editing software on a PC or laptop or whatever. Right, we're going again. So yeah, just give it a bash. Have I sorted the tedder out yet? No, it's not been sorted yet. So yeah, I mean it works when you leave it down, but that's not really what we're wanting to do. We want to lift it up on the ends. CEH has done 1,500 acres within a week. Wow. What's my favourite Johndeere? I don't know. 6215 we've got's quite nice, but do you know what? This 130 here, brilliant tractor. Like, it's doing this job perfect. It's perfect for grassland jobs. If it's raking, tedding, fetching bales in if the loader works, which it doesn't at the minute because joystick's not working properly, is it? It's not a big deal. We're having an electric joystick put in. Matt's going to sort it. We're not worried, but it would have been nice to have it working tomorrow when we're fetching the bales out. But you know what? Whatever. We've got two JCBs. We'll look at it. We've got ways around it. I've had a little talk with Mick, aka Mr. Johndeere. He's going to be here in the morning, get the thing going, get the show on the road. He's going to bail it up for us. We're having a little bit of an issue with sourcing a wrapper at the minute. but I'm not too worried. Mick's got a wrapper if we need one, and Mr. Cowgill's got a wrapper, but he's maybe using it tomorrow, which is well, if it is the case. We ought to get his own wrapper, but the little bit that we do is probably not worth it. Can you get a case tractor? Yeah, they're not far down the road. I have case tractors, but quite like our Johndeeres. It'd be tough to get us away from one, I think. It would. So what's everyone else up to tonight? Has everyone had the tea? Are they getting ready for bed? I've got another. I could speed the job up a bit. I could put my foot down. Right, William's put a long one here. Oh, he's not had time to catch up. Oh, thank you. Get fishing in the river. Some ace barbel in there, says Simon. Carting here. Spreading slurry. Second cut, this is first cut, this for us. To be honest, we only take 2 cuts. We're not pushing it. It's actually, I do like this GPS, but the buttons for it are in the wrong place. I'm turning it on and off. Like the screen's over here, which is just awkward, like pressing a touch screen, just proper awkward. And then there is a button, but it's underneath the steering wheel, and it's real faffy. You just want a button like beep, beep, like here. Button on a piece of wire, and then I can stick it wherever I want it. That would be the best thing for this. Right, there we go. We're on it. That left one over there. NFR Farm Life wants a shout out. Bruce is back from spraying. A lot of people cultivating potato ground. That's what Ash is doing actually. Horrible weather in Ireland. Where's Big Mick at? Well, Big Mick obviously was missing last weekend because I wasn't filming him, but I think he might have been at the farm. Yeah, he definitely has, because I've seen some little pieces of wood that weren't there before, and I know he's the man with the wood. So yeah, he's doing that. Maybe he'll be here on Saturday. I have seen him today. We have all seen him today actually. Me, Andy and Connor. We passed him on the road. He was on his way to work. We were on his way to the field to pick some grass. So yeah, I've seen him today in the village, and he saw us. Something about maize ground. Yeah, our maize ground is all coming up now, which is nice. To be honest, as soon as we've got this here, silage, sorry, we'll be praying for a bit of rain, I think. It does look bare on that maize ground. Looks like it could do with a bit of rain. Right. To the bottom of here. Lift that up. I think we'll do this. I've left a straggler lane somewhere over here. Should have picked this up earlier, but I'm talking on here and I'm not doing my job right, am I? But do you know what? It's only me to blame, yeah? Right. Uh-oh! Did you hear that? That means I ain't got GPS anymore! And bear with, let me see if I can get it on, because I'll have to go out of this app, so just bear with me for a second. I bet it's not going to let me. Apologies everyone, I just had to put my, so I'll tell you what the whole job is here. I have to, because I'm a tight Yorkshireman, I won't I won't pay for a £5 a month SIM card to put in this sat nav. So yeah, so I'm hotspotting it from my phone to the laptop thing, whatever that runs it, and sometimes it loses connection. That's how it goes. The Russians are coming for that 130 deer. Oh no! Oh yeah! Yeah, we're gonna get bombed. Just going over that bit again. See the dust coming up where we've reseeded. So yeah, it's working again now, which is nice. Hopefully that doesn't drop out again. Oh, we're only £120, by the way, everybody that's watching now, away from £5,000 raised for the air ambulance. Looks like a good crop. It's alright. So it's, yeah, I wouldn't say it's like, in places it's good, and in places it's a bit weak, like, but that's this field. It's the reason we have it as grass is because, well, there's a couple of reasons actually, because everybody walks it when we've had crops in. Like literally, just the amount of people that walk on here and just walk anywhere they like, not sticking to the footpath, going every single way around every little field. So there are all really small fields here. When you put an arable crop in it just isn't worth the hassle. So yeah, it's in the grass, which makes it worse because people then come and walk the dogs and there's all dog walking in and everything, which I'm not going to be a moaning farmer about all that, but yeah, nobody cleans up after the dogs these days, which affects the cattle, but I don't know, trying to get that through to people can be very, very difficult. Very, very difficult. GPS, oh yeah, fence post GPS. Yeah, it can be a pain. I like seeing people when we're out and about. It's really nice, like seeing people walking across the footpath and enjoying the countryside and that. It genuinely is. That's not like a, oh yeah, just saying that. It's nice to see folk. It's just people think that they can walk. Oh, I'm just walking around the edge. That's the best one, isn't it? Just walking around the edge. Well, that's still the crop, still in the edge, isn't it? That's still trying to earn a bit of money from that edge bit. If I just walk around the edge of somebody's garden, I think they're still picking up. But like I said, I don't want to come across as Mr. Morning farmer. Right, so I'm just doing a bit of reversing round. It's got a steering axle, this rake. I can never remember the name of the bloody thing. Which is fantastic. Basically, it just, where you put the tractor and where you turn in with the tractor, it just follows it. So there's no like throwing out wide, because if you do, your tedder goes out wide as well. Yeah. See, I'm calling it tedder again. Your rake goes out wide as well. It's great for getting in the corner of fields. Turning into tight gateways as well. Fantastic. When you decide that your yard is a footpath, yeah, that's when I would lose my stuff if that was the case. I would. But we're getting down this little field here. The other thing that annoys me around here is people just chuck their stuff out of the gardens. So there's like concrete blocks, garden rubbish, topsoil. Oh, okay, gotta stop. We've got a stick in here. Oh, PTO off. I better just leave the tractor on a minute. It's not going to be much good going through the baler, is it? So we'll just chuck that over to the side. Can't really go too far away from my GPS unit though. That's better. Otherwise I'm going to lose connection again and have to go off. Oh, somebody's donated. Oh, thank you very much, whoever's just donated £64 to just give in. That is good. Happens here at Yorkshire course. Exactly. Like, let me just flip something around. How do I flip it around? So, like, some guy here has been building something, not on his property, by the way. I think it's ours, in a dispute about that. And all the waste from the building is in the corner of the field there. So, like, when I've come to mow it, I've run into it. Yeah, it happens every year. Like, it's crackers. All behind these houses. They're all pretty good now, to be honest, but it was full of rubbish and did a bit of clearing up. When I was in the field one day, so I said, well, it looks right mess, doesn't it? He's like, well, what are you going to do about it? I'm like, I'm not doing anything about it. But I says, it's the back of your house, looking a mess. If that's how you want to live, then live like that. Anyway, they did actually tidy it up, which is quite surprising. But anyway. Right, so spin, and the good thing about this as well, it's got a real tight turning circle. Which is good. It's another branch. It's only a little one. It's only a little one. We had a tyre through baler and into an air bale last year. Went straight through Johndeere mixed Johndeere baler. Didn't even know about it. We just opened the bale up and there's a tyre in it. What's the dream tractor? Yeah, somebody was saying that the other day with the Johndeere combine thing, and you know what? I'd quite like when we got our 6215. I really wanted not to get a 6215 and to get a 7930. So I think they're just a cool tractor. I know it's not very it's not an old one or anything like that, but it's cool. They are a nice machine. They are. So yeah, I won't mind one of them. Right, I'm just going to change the guideline now. So I'm going into another field. Where is it? Starting to get a bit darker now, you know. Coniston Big, that's what we call it. Supply. Confirm, whatever. We're back on it. So going to the next field. I've already done a bit in here. I've gone round the manholes and different bits and bobs, all the like danger zones, while it was still full sunlight. And now I'm just going to fill in all the easy bits really, I suppose. Just moving from field to field. They're all interconnected down here. What is there? There's four fields, and none of them are much of any size, but they get us a bit of hit. Oh no, I've missed this manhole here. And of course it's in the middle of my guideline. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be, eh? That'll do that. Surely people understand. Either that would be like, why has Joe done that? And then hopefully he'll work it out as a manhole there. Pretty easy going guy though is Mick, Johndeere Mick. We'll get that sorted. Somebody's turned Ollie off to watch this. Don't do that. Am I off to Tractor Fest? Hey, you know what? I saw Ollie had got a little invite to Tractor Fest, hadn't he? A guest pass or whatever. Tractor Fest, where's mine? I want my guest pass. So if anybody knows anybody who's working at Tractor Fest, see if we'll get me a pass. I want one. I went last year, didn't I? I quite enjoyed it. I think me and Ash went. I think it was. I think me, Ash and Ollie went. And Charlotte, as in Ollie's Charlotte. How come my dad's never in the videos? He don't like cameras at all, in any way, shape or form. So like family photos, difficult to find my dad even in one of them. So being on a YouTube video, never gonna happen. Never. Though he did say something in a video the other day, didn't he? Which I'm very surprised upon. I probably didn't even know I was filming, to be honest. When we were at a Waggle job, weren't it? Talking about the MX bucket. She said, I was going to have 3 in. I think that was his debut speech on YouTube. But yeah, no, he's not into it at all. It's not his thing. I'm going to turn that off. Go back up here. It's it makes some funny noises, this thing. Well, let me show you a front view of this, because I like this. Look at that. Oh, it's focusing on the wrong thing. But anyway, do you get the gist of it? We're going up a one-way street here. Favourite tractor on the farm is my dad's favourite. Yeah, well, my dad likes driving the 6250. I think that's why he got it. He wanted a nice tractor to put on his baler, do his baling. So he got that on. He likes it. I don't even know what to try and see that working a little bit. Just bringing that grass in. So them that do Farm Simulator, so I know there's quite a few people who watch are also into Farm Simulator. Can you have a rake on that? No? I'm guessing you can. As you can probably tell, I don't get much time for Farm Simulator. As I'm still here at what time we're on. Has it got a clock in here? What time is it? Anybody know the time? Turn this off. Screw that one on. Tell you what I might do if I get a chance tomorrow to get down here. I'll bring some Roundup in a can, in a little hand sprayer thing, and Roundup around these manholes so that if it's not me who comes and does this field next time, at least it'll be burnt off around manhole and people know where they are. 143 people on Boomscar. If you press a like, if you are watching by the way, if you've been watching a bit, press the like button. send it out to a few more people. Send it out. I'm going all Barnsley now. Send it out to a few more people, and yeah, they'll get to see. They'll be like, "Oh, what's that?" If they're not from farming, they'll be like, "What's this on the back?" Thank you very much. Yeah, hopefully. Anyway, then we could tell them like, yeah, that grass field where you go and walk your dog and you let it do its business all over. Well, it's actually for feeding cows, and if they do get stuff like that. We've got Johndeere Mick watching. It's just so a little notification came at the top. And I got a message for him. He says he's watching and he wants to make sure I'm keeping these straight. Well, they are straight, Mick. Let me tell you that. Don't worry about that. Only thing is, in fact, get back to me, Mick. I've only gone in most of the fields twice. I don't mean to be like that. Twice, piece, around the outside. So I hope that's all right for you. Because if you were wanting 3, I've not done that. So they're a bit of a short headland, but I'm sure you've got a good steering wheel. If it's a problem, I can put a 3rd in. On this headland here, I have done 3 on outside, but on others I've done 2. Put this down. Away we go. Let's look at some comments. Will we be demoing a Manitou? Please, they're amazing. We should be baling now. Yeah, I know, but I ain't got a wrapper. Everyone seems to have decent cut this year. Despite the fur. Oh yeah. Well, we've had fur on this. We put fur on it, and as soon as we've cut it, we'll bash it on again. I think fertiliser's gone. It's dropped a lot now for next year. What did I get a quote? It was just over 315 or something, I think, for like Litham. So yeah, at least fert's coming down. Any demos or surprises be coming to the farm anytime soon? Yes, there is, Chris. Yeah. Next month, next surprises or demos or whatever you want to call it. That I know of, anyway. Unless someone else wants to come in before that. That bracket in the cab you made looks smart. What, you mean this one? Oh, we made it, didn't we? And then I painted it black. And then me Amazon stuff goes on it. It looks like Andy's took it off. Which one am I going to go down now? I'm going to turn back on myself and go down here. I should have been doing like a Miss 2, Miss 3. You know, I should have worked this out really well. I've got loads of stuff going on now. I'm thinking about this, talking, thinking about my rake, thinking about my steering, thinking about. Well, I'm loving it. Might even have to turn lights on in a minute. Yeah, as far as I know, Em's doing well. What time will we turn the lights on? Who knows? Who knows what time we'll turn the lights on? Do I just keep... I might just turn them on to go home. Maybe. Because I have got a bit left to do in this field, but not like masses and masses. What the hell is that? I think it's a pull bag. What radio station do I listen to in the day? Do you know what? I always used to listen to Radio Beyond all the time. Radio 1. I also have Ashel Laugh, because like, he knows that I've had a stint of listening to Radio 4 when I thought, you know, I need to start learning some stuff and be a bit more highbrow. I did start listening to Radio 4 and some of them were quite interesting, but no, that's sort of gone by the by. I don't like the... Well, I do like some of the local ones, but they're always full of adverts and I can't deal with adverts. So I like to listen to BBC more than anything, so no adverts. But then BBC can be full of talking, can't it? So, yeah, it's not always win-win. But yeah, when I'm doing this YouTube and kind of film stuff here and there, you can't have radio on because then YouTube throws it out, saying no, you can't put this on because of copyright. And so I very rarely have it on now, just in case I need to get a camera out and film something. I don't have to like think, oh, I need to turn the radio off first. It's just off. So we got 168 people. If you press like, that'd be really helpful. Can't beat Apple Music. Do you know what? I've not got into any of that yet. Do you know why? Because you have to pay for it. Somebody else asking if I'm going to Tractorfest. So I don't know, when is it? When is it? I know where it is because I went last year. It's in Newby Hall. I quite liked it, quite enjoyed it. Nice day out, seeing things. Ollie went to it as well, so I went round with him, which was nice. And Charlotte. So yeah, if I get a chance, I'll be at it this time. But I want my pass sending through. Ollie got a pass. I want a pass. So yeah, maybe I'll try and steal Ollie's pass. Do you think that'll work? Maybe. So yeah, what? I don't like it when my tractor goes like that. I think manual. I think I've got them all. I think I've been on them all. I do get worried though in this field. 10th and 11th of June is Tractorfest. Is there still a hole in the side of the Bailey trailer? You guessed it. It will be. Simon Clark, he's tight as well, but he loves the Apple Music. Well, that's it, mate. It's just I don't like, you know, having to pay for something every month. Like Becky pays for Netflix and what have you. And I think she might even pay for some Disney thing as well, and it's like, I don't know. I'd rather just like pay for it and not have it coming out every month. I don't know. It's just how I am. It is. I got my little SD card that's got some music on it card, but it's all from like years ago. Years and years ago. Got all sorts on there. So 150 people on. If you press like, then more people will see this. If you comment as well, I think it throws it out to more people, because supposedly then it's more interesting if people are commenting. But yeah, I think it's pretty good that I've got 150 people on watching me just sat in a seat, letting tractor drive itself and raking up some grass at night, ready for morning. How much more raking up have I got to do? Another like 20 minutes maybe? Yeah, it's going. Uh-oh. You know what that is? The Russians are coming. Let's cancel it. Right, and then I'm going to have to I'm gonna have to reset it again on my phone, but at least I know it works. So bear with me. I don't know if I ever left, but I'm back in my eyes. Right, Wi-Fi connected. There we go. So yeah, let's do it again. Oh, you're joking! How am I gonna do this now? I'm gonna have to drive by hand. Unless you give me a second again. I can't understand why it's doing. We were stressing for a minute of time then, but we're back in business now. Yeah, I really do need to get a SIM card for it. Stop being tight. But then again, the amount of times that I use the GPS in here is few and far between. So do I need to be paying out another XYZ a month? That's what I don't like. That's why I put my own base station in for this job. I didn't want to be paying £600 a year for an RTK signal. It's just basically just a SIM card. So somebody's having a right screw out of them. Like a real good screw out of it. Like tractor manufacturers charging you, I don't know how much every year to do an RTK thing. The amount that it will cost them to provide that service is so minuscule. It's unreal. Profit margins are through the roof. Hey up, Derek, how we doing? I'm getting worried again about manholes. I'm pretty sure I've done them all. Sometimes, you know what I do? I go on Google Earth. Yeah, we're just a pump of grass that. I go on Google Earth and just check, because you get not Google Earth pictures are normally like when it's been sunshine, hasn't it? It's sunny. So it's obviously when we've cut the grass, and then you can see all manholes in it. Perfect, honestly. Thank the Lord for Google. Right, I'm missing one on every one of these now. That's my plan. And I'll fill in the gaps. Evening Joe, it's nice chilling job growing up. Yeah, it is. It's good, I like it. Like I said, I could be going a lot faster. I could be going a lot slower. Could be on an old single rake. Now that was a bit steady, like. You gotta go one way, turn round, come back other, and that's how you get your roast. It does half at a time. Because with this you got two, so you can just fire on. Well, a single rake would turn its straw if you ever need to turn any straw or anything. It was. Pretty so look at these. Makes a change from watching me wash tractors. That's true. Kiss of Phil, Lift of Devon. Can you see Big Mick drive one of the tractors? Well, maybe one day, who knows? But he drives through weeks. He's not really. He's like, I think he likes. He's coming to the farm. He's just sitting on his stool, eating his bacon sandwiches. I find out actually if he's lost any more weight, because I think the tides of weight loss were sort of going against him last time I spoke to him. But he had been to Whitby and he'd had a bit of a life, should we say? Because you got to still have a life, haven't you? Do you know what I mean? Still, tell you what. I said I were going to miss everyone, work my way back. So let's keep following that rule, Joe. Instead of messing about. This one, tiny one. Press button. Get back involved. drop the arms down. Should we have a look, see what it looks like with the lights on? Anybody want lights? Now Andy will have messed this up good and proper, I can absolutely guarantee you. Oh no, that's alright, it's got everyone on. Does that look better? I think it looks worse, doesn't it? Because we've got reflection of the lights at the front. Happy days, you know, happy days. So yeah, what have we done in this time? 40 minutes? Is that how long I've been on? Yeah, I should have this done in the next like 10 minutes, I reckon. Maybe a bit longer. Somebody would love to see Big Mick on it. You know. So has everybody watched today's video? Maybe if you're watching the live this far in, we can put a comment on today's video. What can we put? Something a bit like strange. So other people think, what are they on about? It's got to be about Big Mick, hasn't it? Shall we say it's something like about Big Mick and the drone shots? Is that? Yeah, something like, is that Big Mick in the drone shots? That would be a good comment. And then everybody who's watching it, who's not watched the live, they're like, what? Big Mick isn't even in drone shots. And it'll confuse a lot of people, I think. I'm all about the confusion. Confusing myself most of the time. Yeah, I think that'd be a good one. Is that Big Mick in the drone shots? Put that on today's video. And then we'll see how many people confuse. Yeah, bye bye! How's Andy been keeping the 130 cab? It's pretty tight in here, to be honest. I think he's been using my new, did you see the new brush I got this week? The Dual Seals brush. We've got that hung up, pride of place. And we're using that to sweep out now the tractor cabs. When's the invite from Big Mick? I know! We need to get Big Mick to sort his little... he's wanting electric in it, he says, in his man cave, so... He reckons when he gets that and he's tarted up, we'll get his little party there. Which would be nice. Tell you what, there's a lot of flies out around here. We're near the river, full of mosquitoes. It's going to be nice when I have to open the cab door in a bit. Right, that's that bit. Turn that off. Right, now then, I'll back round, finish this squiggly bit at the bottom here. What time are we getting on to now? Jesus, 9:30. Oh. Oh yeah, this is going to be a great day tomorrow. I ain't going to be tired, am I? Likely. You've seen tomorrow's video, you'll be like, oh, morning. Is anyone karting, Joe? Anyone karting? No, we're not bailing or karting. Tomorrow we are. Nearly 19,000. Are we nearly at 19,000 followers now? Hey, that'd be good. If you, that'd be alright. If you're not following now and you're watching, make sure you subscribe. It's free. It's completely free. There are some things on YouTube now where you have to pay, aren't there? But I don't think I'm going to go down that line, to be honest. Or not unless like things change drastically, and that seems to be the way that everybody's going. But yeah. I have seen some people where you can be a member or something. I'd rather, if somebody wants to support the channel, buy some merchandise. That's better. Buy some merch. Then you've got something for it, haven't you? You know what I mean? There's not, I don't know. If it were paying to see my videos, or certain people only being able to see certain videos if they're paid a certain amount, it just doesn't seem, I don't know, it doesn't seem right, but anyway, that's what some people are up to. Message job up here. That's it, we'll lift that up. Knock PTO off a minute, blast to this end of the field. Where are we? What happened to that road, Joe? I know. There were a little bit left, like that wanted picking up, so I had to like pull it back into a try and sort the job. But I'm sure Mick will. I'm sure he'll understand. He might give me a bit of stick, but he'll understand. Right, let's PTO back on. Great lights are lighting it up, aren't they? Somebody might even say it's almost getting dark, you know. It's getting to a point where I'm thinking air conditioning needs turning down because she's getting dark. So to drive, in my opinion, Fentwood have straight roads. Ha ha ha! You are a joker. 20k party, we're taking over Spooled, yeah! You know. Oh yes. So Wetherspoons don't like us though, do they? Remember what happened last time? We got shut down. I've been getting shut down twice. I got shut. First time it was like a nice shutdown in that they just shut the app down. It was like a polite shutdown, should we say. And then the second time it was like we're going to come over and have a word with you, Joe, because this is unacceptable in our Wetherspoons establishment. So that weren't such a polite shutdown. So I need a Wetherspoons that's going to be cooperative. So if anybody works in a local Wetherspoons that wishes to be cooperative with a TikTok or YouTube live drinking session, we can bring you some business. You get me? Is the cab on air? It's got some missing things now. Missing runs here. It's just getting dark. It's got cab suspension, this tractor. It's got front suspension, cab suspension. No expense was spared for Andy. Air suspended seat. We're even putting an electric joystick in for the loader because Andy doesn't like this joystick, so he wants an electric one, and hopefully that keeps him happy. So, yeah, and to be honest, this one's not working a minute, so yeah, he doesn't need that as well. The electric one was coming anyway. How's Connor? Yeah, he's good. Why don't we go Imperial? Oh, I don't know. Oh, what's that? Sure, they'll accommodate us. Oh, right, Imperial in Maximum, maybe, yeah. Do they have order to table though? That's what we need, isn't it? We need an online ordering platform. And then people at home can help out with the drink situation, should we say. It was funny, like, it was funny when all the random stuff was coming to the table, like vegan pizza, like, there were a massive tray of shots. Somebody bought a massive tray of shots, haven't they? Do a job. Oh, right. I'm going to do a few plugs now. While I'm here, and I've got a few people on. One, you want to support the channel? Buy some hats, t-shirts, and bits and bobs like that. Brilliant. But if you want to support a charity, support the Yorkshire Air Ambulance and do Mix and Mentions, because we're nearly at £5,000 raised for them. So yeah, we like raising a bit of money for charity where we can. Mix and Mentions just fits in nicely. Like, people want to get a mention on the video, so it's like, well, just donate a little bit and then you get your name on it, or you get your friend's name on it, or your parents' name, or your sons or your daughters, or whatever, and it does a little bit of good, doesn't it? It does a little bit of good. I suppose, like, what I could have done is be like, pay me and then I get the money, but like, no, I thought, right, we've got to try and do a bit of good with what we've got on the channel, so I'm trying to raise a little bit of money for them, because helicopters are expensive, but that helicopter saves people's lives. It really does. Somebody's done, James has done it last week when he was 50. Happy birthday for 50 last week, James. Do you know what? I let a few people down like last week with Mixed Mentions. We've been away and then like coming back and being busy and then forgetting, oh yeah, but I'm back on it now. I'm super back on it. And all your donations are very much appreciated. Works out. Not that off me, I tell you what. I said it would get dark, didn't I? I said it'd get dark. I didn't lie. But this is a job done. Locked off, haven't you? Why have you locked off? This is a job done then for the morning, see? Because tomorrow morning could be busy. Hello, Leo Mitchell, I see you. All those squirrels and no egg on. I did think that, I did think that. They are, what's Simon saying? So, who knows? Hit and miss side of. Never. Ian's not liking the Manitou. Yeah, Manitou. I've not, to be honest, I've not been in contact, or they've not contacted me, and I don't think we get Manitou. It's we've had it before. But yeah. I think it's going to be difficult to get us away from the JCB, to be honest. But that Kramer and that class were both very good machines. And a lot of people who got them, especially Kramers, say that they really like them. They wouldn't have anything else. So, and we've got the backup with Rip and Farm Services, and we do a bit with. Somebody thought I was, so I did the combine thing, didn't I, the other day? Somebody was like, oh, Rip and Farm Services been sponsoring this. It's like, no, well, yeah, technically they gave me a burger and a beer. No, there wasn't any sponsorship there. It's just one of them, innit? It's like, I thought, well, it's quite interesting. People like combines. It's helping out Rip and Farm Services, and you never know, maybe one day they might help me out. One of them things, isn't it? We do work with them a lot, so hopefully it might help me out one day. Yeah, I'm in the 130 fast track. I would have liked fast track, you know. So the Pottinger rake that I've got at the back, I'm not exactly sure, but I've got it set up on the GPS at 6.6 metres, and it's getting it all. So yeah, 6.6 metres I think, somewhere around there. Right, I think we're going to have to up the lights time, you know. Booshka. Lights time, and then it's going to be home time. It is. Minute. Last little bit of grass to rake up is here. Business. I think it is anyway. Let me just well, let me fold this up. So to fold it up, I've got these two ropes. We have to pull them. Although, let's drop it back. Put pressure on. Pull them. Pull that up, nice and steady. Slower the better, really. We're a bit vicious what I'm doing now. Oh, I've got all flies in here now, haven't I? Oh, I'm numpty. Just lay it back off. We know it's locked on then. Turn GPS off. We don't need that. In fact, we can full on Booshka, turn it off completely, then we know it's safe, it's not going to do anything. Head over to the gateway and we'll get out of here. Should I have raked up the headlands again? Possibly. But do you know what? It's getting dark, it's getting late. I want to get home. You know what I really fancy tonight? A beer. That's why I fancy a beer tonight. I shouldn't have one, but I'm going to have one. Just one. A beer or a cider. Copperberg maybe. That'd be nice. Got off the gates, haven't I? Have I found a front mower? We may well have found a front mower, you know, maybe. Oh, I'm like John, I know that's not good. Jesus, it's hot as well. Right, bear with me a second. I've got to open these gates, right, and then I'll be back with you. Mark! Go through over here. Lock 'em behind me. 160 odd people. Sick. Probably ought to go to. I'll be alright for a minute. Leave lights on so I can shut gates. Oh, Steve! Stibbons, £4.99 business. Thank you very much, Steve. I really appreciate that. Like I said, if anybody does want to send money for the channel or anything, just buy some merch. Buy some merch. You can get something for it. But I appreciate that. Like, that's like just giving money for a beer. It'll sort the job out, won't it? Have the one beer. I know that's the thing, innit? Right, I've got to shut these gates just a sec. I'm back. Did you miss me? Let's turn them off so we're not blinding everybody. Turn that on. Might even flick some lights on. Think your farm should do a go-kart racing. Yeah, that might not be a bad idea actually. But I mean, oh, thank you very much. Jamie's going to order a baseball cap later. It's another JCB. Who knows? Who knows? We'll have to watch this space with that. With what happens with that. But I'm going to have to get off now because I'm going to go on the road. I don't really like doing the lives when they're on the road because it's a bit like, you know, unprofessional. Maybe, I don't know. Is it? Is it unprofessional? I don't know, maybe, probably. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I might even have a little video of what I've been doing now, but I'm not going to get a chance to edit it tonight, I don't think. Especially if I have a beer. And yeah, so yeah, it might be out maybe tomorrow or something, but tomorrow's going to be really busy because we're going to be baling. So there should be lots of good footage from that, hopefully. Fingers crossed, as long as I'm about here. So yeah, look forward to that. And thanks for watching, guys. Business. See you later. Bye, 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 bye.